It's nice to be here again, and we're happy to see you. How have you been? Now, today's another adventure, and let's go do this together. It's Christmas season, and what's Christmas without going to your winter wonderland and Christmas market in your city? So now look for the time and dates for your Christmas market to open. But now I'm sure all Christmas markets must have been open, and it's time to go see some colors. This place is always adventurous as always. We were here last year, and it's almost the same thing. And the funny thing is, this place was all built screw by screw, planks by planks, piece by pieces, because it's just a normal floor, a normal land where people sit down to enjoy nature. It's the center of the city, and it's just always there, and things get built on it when it's time. All these were built in like 2 months, and when January comes, it will be taken down. So everybody has to seize the opportunity of having this for a month or 2 weeks thereabouts and have the fun that they want to have. On this platform, there is ice skating, there is so many activities, and there is a lot of food and a lot of things to buy. At this point, we left the main venue. That's where the ice skating is being done because we didn't come to do ice skating. I don't know how to skate, neither does my husband know how to skate. So we are not doing it. Last year we intended to, but after seeing how it's done, we ran. This year again, we didn't do it because it's extremely cold and we're bodied in layers and layers, and it will be too heavy to do all that. And this is our old market square, like the whole city joins. Everybody comes here. And the whole market for this year, everybody retained their spots. I could say that most people retained the spot they were in last year, and a few people joined them, a few vendors, retailers. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Yes, as much as we're bringing you fun, you can do it by clicking on that subscribe button to put a smile on our face. Yes, and we would always appreciate you if you always like and comment also. And don't forget to share. That will go a long way to our hearts. But most importantly, click on the subscribe button. Yeah. So now let's go back to what we're doing. At this point, I was just showing you everything you need to see. And this is me admiring myself because I'm a fine girl. Yeah. And this is what we went ahead to do. This is called Big Wheel. Somebody also called it Fairy Eel, but I will go for Big Wheel. When you go on this wheel, you see the whole city, the whole arena, and the city at once. You need to see the queue for this wheel. Like it's a long, long queue. But we knew we were going to get there and we were going to use it. So we didn't bother. We already had that evening. It's for Christmas adventure. So we stood on the queue and we waited to get our turn. And yeah, you pay for it. It's like £9 per person, £17 the two of us. And after you pay, you have to wait again till you get called to enter the big wheel because it's like a helicopter. I would say a helicopter. And this is how it's done. You go in there and then it keeps wheeling and going and going and going. This is me just showing you the phone because if you have this in your city, try and do it because this only comes like once or twice in a year. At this point, that's the entry and that's the exit. The entry is different from the exit. So we were going to go in through the entry now, and then I will show you my city in 1 minute. Hope you're ready because I am ready. So let me share some other adventures on this Christmas market venue with you. They have the sliding, they have children PlayStation, they have a whole lot of things, but it's just that most of them are children, and this is one of the big ones for adults. While we're here, we could see people that are doing this ice skating very easily. We could see how they're doing it and how so many of them are trying to survive because that thing you could easily sleep, and if you're not very close to a pole, you'll see yourself on the floor. Yeah, and this is my city, and that's the tram system. You could see a tram going around the city to pick people. That's like a transport system we have here. And you see a lot of people because this was a Sunday evening. It's a lot of people. We met a few people that we know and we said hi. And I must tell you, if you're going on weekends, because it's always much more busier. And if you're not very, very patient, you might not do a lot of things. You just leave it because the queue is always long. But for me, I'll say the more the merrier. And this is me showing you how the wheel works. We go bit by bit, and we went 3 times, going and going. It was not the experience and the money, honestly. And it's safe. You're not going to come down or you fly down from the whole rooftop. Never and never. Because there's a general control unit, and you're not the one operating the opening and the shutting down of each space. And everything, there are security guards everywhere here. Well, of course, you won't even want to try it, or you want to open the windows or open the doors to see what's outside, but you could feel it because it's a glass door. It's all glass. And I like to know your Christmas adventures this period. What have you been up to? Have you bought so many things? Have you bought your Christmas gift? Have you started packing your gifts for Boxing Day? Is everything all done now, or you're just still deciding, just like me? Because after this adventure, okay, I set up the Christmas tree. If you want to see that video, it's going to be in a shorts, because I'm always lazy to set up Christmas tree. And this year again, I had to allow my husband to set it up, and I have to just assist him in doing it. Have you set up your Christmas tree yet? I know you should by now. It's late. Go and do it. And have you been packing your gifts and getting things ready? This is just the market. So many things to buy, so many things to choose from, so many adventures, so many things to take pictures of. This store, I bought something from there last year. It's crystals. They sell like statues, and I like it. Don't forget again to subscribe to this channel. Thank you. And so many stores, just as you're seeing here, they sell things, and they are on bargains. They are not too expensive. They are quite affordable. I must say, Christmas markets are bargains. So if you have one in your city, grab it while they are still opened. Yeah. You could get clothes, you could get candles, you could get statues, you could get a lot of other things for Christmas, even Christmas wears, jumpers. And this is like a big pub, like settle and take your drink, have your time, spend time with friends and family before going home. And there's a joint for Domino's pizza. There is joints for Italian food and all that. We also had a meal. We'll get there. Let me not share the experience now. Let's just get there and I'll show you myself. And this one is Odudua. Like, when my husband said, come and see Odudua, I was like, Papi, what are you saying? Yeah, the statue is there. And there are other statues too. Even the Buddha, Indian statues, everything, art and culture. And this is what we had. We had this Chinese noodles. Because my husband likes it. We had it once when we traveled. And as soon as we spot this place, we said we are going to buy it. But was it nice? Was it delicious as the one we had before? Hmm. We can't complain because we used money now. We have to eat it, but I didn't eat it after the 2 rounds I had. I only had 2 takes. He finished it. He didn't finish it. But then let's just skip that part. At least we had something to eat to fill our tummy while we were there. This is a candle spot and I like it. All these things are not drinks, they are candles. Lastly, before we left, we saw this gamble game. We didn't do it this time. We did it at the Goose Fair and it didn't end well. So see you in our next one. Bye.